Five, four, three, two, one.
All right, first off, we are not financial advisors. Just a couple fools like crypto, NFTs. Then we'll dabble here and there in some stocks. Whenever they sound good, you know. I'm Crypto Fool. This is Trejo. This is Jay. And then the guy behind the keys, the homie Jeff. All right, let's start this shit real quick. What do you guys think about South Park? We finally made it, you guys. Well, not us, but you know,
Fucking love South Park.
crypto's on South Park already, you know. The NFTs. I haven't watched the episode yet, but
Got roasted pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah, I haven't watched it, but it's pretty cool that they talked about it because there's a lot of people just posting the content, like
Yeah.
little clips here and there.
Mm-hmm.
It's just pretty sick.
I still haven't seen it. I'll have to watch it. My homies were telling me that they're like, "Yeah, you came out on South Park. You're like, what's his name? Tweak." I guess it's Tweak, and I was like, "What?" Yeah, he's selling NFTs.
Bro, it's Butters.
Oh, it's Butters.
What? Fucking Butters. Ahead of the game.
You guys gotta watch that shit. It's really funny. Like,
Damn.
like he's really annoying too. It's
Yeah.
just like, have you guys heard about NFTs? It's like straight up like Ponzi shit. Like kind of how
Damn.
people kind of sound on Twitter sometimes, you know.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you gotta buy this, you know,
Dude.
fucking frog with a orange beanie and rainbow grill.
It's fucking hilarious.
That's fucking tight though. That's how you know it starts getting like serious.
Yeah.
Like when they start talking about it. Like
On
Mhm.
South Park.
Yeah, it's like stamps it that it was relevant like culturally at the time
Yeah.
because they always touch on the subjects. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. And it is relevant. We're
Yeah,
going
it's-
into
and it
2022.
was a post-COVID special too, so it wasn't just like an episode. It was like
Damn.
It's all.
pretty
It's
sick.
all. It's all of those.
it's like an hour long, but yeah, all those are together.
Okay.
It wasn't like different. I thought it was different episodes, but nah, that should.
They just did one long one for an hour.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. That's pretty sick. Well, shit.
You guys have a good Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah. Christmas is cool. Fucking, we got blessed, right?
Yeah.
Second time we get blessed. Fucking SOS.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Send up the signal.
Yeah. That's
Sick.
pretty cool. How did he find out about it?
Fucking Twitter.
For sure. Yeah, it just came up out of nowhere. Like, Jay just texts us the shit. Like, huh?
That night when I went to work, it was all over Twitter. I was like, oh.
Yeah, because I woke up late and then I saw it. People had already claimed it and were talking about how it was going up.
That's pretty cool, like, that they did that. Like, the whole airdrop shit's cool. But it was kind of random, though. Like, it was just a random-ass company doing it. But there has to be something behind it. Like, this is just the start of it. And they're targeting all the people that are already interacting. They're already interacting when with OpenSea. So they already know those people are going to probably look for the next marketplace to buy
Yeah.
stuff at. You know, similar.
Just sell stuff at.
Yeah, similar to fucking OpenSea or Solana platforms or whatever, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Tight though.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting. OpenSea is like really centralized, and people were really waiting on an airdrop. And just someone took it into their own hands and was like, "All right, we see you guys engaging in this platform. Like, why wouldn't we airdrop everyone that's using it tokens, and maybe create our own decentralized platform where things are a little more tailored to the user than with OpenSea, where
Yeah.
like you don't really get support, and like it's like sketchy, not sketchy projects, but like it's sketchy that certain projects will get verified like the day after, and then other projects like certain ones that'll hit like 1,000 trade volume and they're still not verified. Like
That's true.
Like what's going on? Like how do you? It's because there's too many people in there making decisions, you know.
Yeah. It honestly feels like they're sometimes like certain projects pay certain people to get like verified quick. Like honestly, because it doesn't make sense sometimes.
And that's what's tough with this whole centralized stuff, because that's what we're trying to get away from. And now you have to like trust these people to do the right thing.
Yeah, they do. They be telling certain companies some stuff, and then they do other stuff with other companies. You know,
Mm-hmm.
give the blue check mark to some derivative companies, and then don't give the other blue check mark to the other
Yeah.
derivative. You know.
Yeah, and sometimes you'll see like those projects with like several different fake collections, like trying to be them.
Mm-hmm.
And like you'll look them up and they won't come up first. It's like, damn, like it can be avoided, some of this stuff, you know?
Yeah.
Like if you're gonna like play the centralized card anyway, you might as well like make it easier for us.
That's true. That's true. Like, if they do come up with like a platform for that token, that's gonna be sick.
Mm.
And from the looks of it, I think they are. They're already kind of like, there's a certain like company that we're interacting with on Twitter, and it's called X something. I'll look it up right now. But they're basically already a marketplace. They're trying to like make that token usable in that marketplace, which is pretty damn cool. Hopefully it gets usage for it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day, it's still free money, so that's fucking cool, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Just for using certain platforms, like people that cashed out, like money,
Is
free
it-
money.
Yeah, it's not a lot, but it's free money.
Yeah, that's all that matters. Like, not even our government gives us free money like that.
Nah.
Well, I mean, I guess with the fucking,
I was gonna say.
these fucking stimulus checks, but basically they're fucking the country that way. But I guess whatever, you know.
But now they don't have any social for when they get old.
Yeah, it's weird, man. And going back to the whole centralized thing, we saw a big move these last 2 weeks with Nike acquiring Artifact, you know, and it kind of feels like it was like people were kind of 50-50, like on the internet, like, oh, that's fucking cool, no, 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 no. Other people were like, nah, that's weird, no, 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 no. I stand on the side, like, I don't know how you guys feel, but I stand on the side of Artifact has leverage or had leverage. They didn't really have to sell the company to Nike, because now Nike is basically.
They were already doing big things.
Yeah.
Like they had worked with Jeff Staple already to make a.
Mhm.
They had made an NFT.
Yeah.
I think that you got some shoes after too.
Yeah,
So it was like they were doing big stuff already, you know. So,
it's like the Clonex, like same thing with that. What did they link up with, Jay? What's his name?
Murakami.
Murakami.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, they had the right projects lined up already, which is cool, you know.
is it Clone X?
Yeah. But what do you guys think about it?
I mean, we never really know like everything that happened, so like I always leave that. I stay like in the middle, cause like I get why somebody would sell it for that money if they really didn't care about it that much. Like fuck it, you got enough money to live the rest of your life like comfortably,
Yeah,
not really have to work.
that's true.
But like if you get into Web3, I would think that you care about like decentralization and just disrupting things.
I think a
And-
lot of people are forgetting about that.
Yeah, cause everyone gets in it for the money, bro. Like that's what I've been saying like a lot. Like I try to tell people like to think about it different, but it's like, oh, but this person's gonna do it. It's like, well, but if you do it different and try to teach other people, we could maybe have something better going on.
Mm-hmm.
But like they just seem like they did a lot of work from the ground up, and just to let a big company that's already, it's pretty much like a monopoly when you look at it like in sports and just what everybody wears on the street, like Converse and all that shit. And now like you're just gonna give it to them. Like it just seems crazy. Like it's gonna be the same shit.
Yeah.
And for what? Yeah. I mean, it's like, that's like how I feel about it, but I mean, who knows?
Hopefully,
Maybe
like,
they didn't have as much leverage as we think. We were talking about that the other day. Like,
yeah, maybe they didn't. Maybe there's a lot of stuff behind it. Nike does own the patent for fucking having a shoe in the metaverse. Like even just that, so no one can make shoes and sell them on the metaverse. I don't think that's even possible. they can come after people if they wanted to. I think that's a patent, you know, like maybe they didn't have leverage, and I'm just like throwing shit out there. I don't know if that's what really happened, but
Mm-hmm.
it goes deep, probably, you know. But at the end of the day, it's kind of like you said, it's kind of weird. Like people that go into the whole NFT space, crypto space, are about decentralization, but we're starting to forget about it little by little. You know, a lot of people, like, I don't know, man. Like, if that's, I guess if that's the goal, to fucking create a cool company and sell it to Facebook, or a cool company and sell it to whoever, Amazon, whatever, I guess, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, you feel me? But fuck, that's fucking trippy. Now you have Nike. They have a front running project, the CloneX one, which that's cool. That's another thing too. The CloneX project, even before it dropped, people were talking about it kind of like weird.
People
It
knew.
was
Some
everywhere.
people knew.
Yeah, because the CloneX project before, or like when it dropped, people started finding out that that project, you owning it doesn't mean anything
Yeah.
because you don't own the IP.
So now you don't know the IP.
No,
Yeah.
a lot of people forget about that shit too. You do have to own the IP for it to be valuable to you. What
But
do you
then
think?
some people don't give a shit. Like,
Yeah, so we
That's
because like I don't own the IP of that Cartman. You know.
That's true.
So it's like, it.
Some
People
people
just
don't
don't care.
collect.
Like if there's value in it, then there's value in it. Like it's hard to explain.
Yeah.
but- and that's where all like we're letting a lot of like hype beast type people like come in and then like dictate how shit's going. You know, like getting super excited about this stuff.
Hmm.
But at the end of the day, it's not even gonna be for us. Like, when's the last time you pulled some Jordans like on a raffle or some shit? You know, that shit's gonna. It's like you were saying, like Web 2 turning it, or Web 3 turning back into Web 2. You know,
Yeah.
it's like fucking missing out on drops. I can't get shit
Yeah.
unless you pay a lot. So
I I think that's a topic that we've been talking about since even before we started a podcast. Kind of like, because I'm in the middle of everything. Like I see it like when companies come in. Sometimes it's cool, you know, and then, but then sometimes they get like more information and it's not cool. Just how like we dissect it after. But one of the biggest things, conversation that we were having before the podcast was like, at the end of the day, I feel like, because it's getting so popular, like people that have money already, those are those big companies, this and that. They're gonna just come in and just sweep everything, you know, like just because they already know there's something there that they could build off of for the future. You feel me? So we're gonna see the continuation of that if we don't stop it. But that's what everyone's going to, is that, you know, like we see this shit on Twitter about floor prices and all this bullshit, you know, all this stuff, right? It's weird. Before I thought it was cool, but now I see it weird because it's like, I don't know, like that's all we're talking about. There's no value behind that shit, you know? Like I want to have value behind something that I'm investing into. I don't care about the floor price, you know?
for real. And then a lot of times it's people that aren't even like in the Discord, like in the community like that. They're just like, oh, my asset, I want it to go up. Let me go shill it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why, like, because I was telling you, it was happening a lot with like the apes, like the last few weeks, like the flippening. They're gonna flip punks, and a lot of those people aren't even really like in the ape community. You know, they have like ape avatars, and maybe like they engage,
Mm-hmm.
but they're not like putting projects out and shit. Like how you see some people, even in like Cool Cats and all that. There's people that like are devs and they do shit. Like devs don't really talk about that stuff. So that's why I never get upset with the project, but it still like makes the project look weird, you know, like at least when you're not like hey man, chill, like we're gonna get them, you know, like of course we're gonna flip them soon, but you know,
Yeah.
just be cool, you know.
Yeah. I guess it's just also the people that we're following too, you know. Like there's a lot of apes that do act that way, but then there's a lot of other apes that don't really fucking even interact like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it just depends. But there is a lot of people that are just like they come in with a certain amount, they want to flip it, you know,
Yeah.
which is fine.
Yeah, they buy a fucking mutant so they can be like, oh, look what I bought, mutant follow mutant, and then get a shitload of engagement.
Yeah.
Like those people are so annoying. It's like
You wanna follow me?
it's like fuck you, like buying followers like in that way.
Yeah.
It's just kind of cringy. Like I'm sure there's some cool people that do that, but
Yeah. I feel like that's the thing. Like Gary Vee touched on that like since the beginning of the year that that's what it's turning in. It's gonna turn into more of that, where like fools wearing Nikes, you know, like or Jordans. Like they wear Jordans to look fucking cool, you know. Like oh I got these fly ass shoes or whatever the fuck you're wearing, Yeezy,
Yeah.
whatever it is, you know. It's like a statement. Like look, I got this shit, and it's turning into the whole NFT world's turning into that. They're using certain projects like that, you know, like
Yeah.
oh this is what I, you know, it's like a statement piece for them. You
the
know?
thing is that like it has been that, but it's like people aren't satisfied with just that. They have to like yell at you about it. It's really weird. It's like somebody has those Jordans and then they're like throwing money at you or something. Like, look how fucking rich I am, you know? It's just
Yeah.
kind of weird. Like, it's not classy, bro. Because
No,
it
it's
is
not.
like just having like your mutant, that's the flex, you know? Like, as the picture. and
Yeah.
just-
Yeah,
yeah.
that's true. Um, Web 2 versus Web 3, huh? Goes
Well-
back to this whole thing conversation that we're having right now,
Mhm.
right? Like for the people that don't know what that means, like,
Web3, what is it? The blockchain?
well, Web 2, what is Web 2? Web 2 is like all the shit that we're in right now using Instagram and you
Like
know
the social
these
media, like
platforms,
the social platforms, right?
social platforms, all that stuff.
Like YouTube,
Yeah.
Facebook.
Web 2, Web 3 is gonna be something different. Not really sure what it is.
I feel like it's a big, just a bit everything where everything's connected somehow. You can see everything that everybody does.
Pretty much.
Yeah, like a
Yeah.
ledger.
Big spider web.
Yeah, it all runs through the blockchain. So I guess that's the thing. And now you're gonna be able to connect into websites. You actually own your name now. You know, like that's a cool thing. Like the next Instagram, the next Facebook, you're not gonna have to register like Facebook dot whatever / no. Like you already have your name. You don't have to be doing none of that. You're just gonna have an account inside their platform.
Mhm.
That's pretty cool. But it's still crazy to me that the conversation is Web 2 versus Web 3, and there's certain people that talk about it like Jack Dorsey, fucking Elon Musk. They talk about it, and they have there's a certain like I think thing that they want to like hit, like because they're so I feel like they're like on their own. They don't really need any VCs or anything, but I mean they probably took money from VCs, right?
Mhm.
But they see the counter of it. They see that they lose control. They see that this and that, and you kind of start seeing it with Jack Dorsey, where he's kind of getting loosened up more on the internet. He's starting to like be on Twitter, talk about shit, because before they were holding him back. The company Twitter, they're holding him back. He can't interact with certain stuff because then it's gonna look bad for Twitter.
He's not on there anymore, is he?
No, he left, right? So I feel like with the Web 2, Web 3 shit, like honestly, like fools are so ahead of the game, like money wise, that they're just gonna come in and just take over the whole thing, and it's fucked up, you know. But hopefully not. Hopefully Jack Dorsey, the guy that thinks different, creates the first social platform, you know, for the Web 3. I don't know. Like there's different things there, but hopefully it doesn't happen again though. And it's gonna take like everyone that's a part of this community right now, crypto, NFT, like I don't know. I guess we just gotta stop looking at the money so much sometimes, you know. Honestly,
Mhm.
because if we're gonna look at the money, like we're just gonna sell all this shit off to people that have all the money.
Yeah, you just have to, like I always say, hold for some stuff, you know.
Yeah.
Like for the camels, their floor price at one point was 0.01, and right now that the movie's coming out, the price is going up. You know, people are buying the camels a lot more.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's the thing. It just like creating value behind it. You know, behind whatever they're creating. I don't know, man. I still feel like it's a fucking free for all right now.
It still is.
With all
It's
this
still,
shit.
it's still the beginning.
Like,
even though it moves so fast, it's still new. You know?
yeah. We haven't seen anything yet. Coinbase NFT hasn't even dropped. That shit's about to get crazy, I think, with Coinbase NFT. Honestly. Like, they're partnering up with certain people already. You know, they have Kevin Durant on the thing now. They're gonna be releasing stuff.
They're probably gonna come out when ETH 2 comes out.
I don't think they'll wait.
You don't think they'll wait?
I don't think so, man. There's gonna be different ways to do it. Maybe they'll run on a roll up, and then it'll fucking run fucking super cheap to do the transaction. You know, because they're not like they have to be working on something on the back end for it to save money on the transaction fees. Because that's the only way people are gonna fuck with the Coinbase NFT marketplace.
Yeah, it always seemed like they were just gonna have their own kind of side chain, because that's how you're gonna get people into it.
Yeah.
And if you wanna move it on ETH or whatever that contract's on, then you'll probably be able to do that.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Shit. Hopefully, I don't know. Let's see what happens with that. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool. A lot more people are gonna be talking about NFTs. Watch. Shit, even my girl this week, she started putting her sisters on fucking on
NFT?
Coinbase.
On
Like, she shared
Coinbase?
the little link, so she got $5 back and shit for like 3 people. Like, fucking Anna. That's cool. But just slowly, like, you know, just she hears me talk about this shit all day. I get home and I fucking just listen to fucking crypto shit or whatever. Just try to stay on top of it, you know. So hopefully she keeps doing that
Something
shit.
sticks.
Yeah, you know, be sick.
Yeah, I'll be putting like some space. Well, I'm not on the spaces, on good spaces.
Mm-hmm.
Be in the car with the kids, you know.
Yeah, so that shit's
Have
cool,
them listen to it while I'm listening too.
dude. All this shit, like the airdrops and everything, like all that shit's just because we're in early, like we're getting rewarded. That shit's fucking cool. Like, there's the other one that hopefully we get rewarded for, the ZK rollups. Like, people, they just started doing transactions the other day, and you could swap shit for $1, bro. It's not gonna be more than that.
What's
It's just
ZK
gonna be
rollups?
$1. It's just a side chain, like or a layer 2 type thing, where kind of like a Matic, like just a different way to pay with Ethereum.
Okay.
Yeah, right. Like, that's what it is.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, it's a different way to pay with Ethereum. You just swap it for something else, and then you're able to do the transaction. It's pretty cool. Like, there's a lot of shit, man, happening right now. It's so hard to keep up,
There is.
honestly. Just glad we were able to be a part of this whole thing in 2021. It's fucking sick.
For real. Really lucky.
Extra lucky.
Got a lot of good NFTs when the price was low.
Yeah.
Got on ETH, dude. Because like a lot of people right now don't want to buy on ETH because like they're so high, dude.
That's true. We're in it like when
They're trying to find other like they're trying to find what like Solana and use all these other blockchains, you know.
yeah. Shit, we got in it when Ethereum was like 2,000. That's pretty sick.
When 0.01 was like $25.
You know? Fuck.
Damn.
That shit went up a lot, man.
I think I got in at 38.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Man.
So even from then, it's already up.
Yeah. Can't wait for the next fucking Ethereum to come up, you know? Like right now, shit, a really good pickup is all these fucking video game ones, like the Decentraland. This shit was at $3 the other day. Had to get some. Like, had to swap for some shit because
At $3, that's so expensive right now. It was
No,
at it was
because
at
it was
88 cents. I remember when it was 88 cents.
Yeah.
67 cents.
but it was at 6, almost.
That's $60.
Yeah,
God damn.
yeah, bro. It almost hit 6.
Damn.
Yeah,
It went up high.
and you still need that token to interact with with Decentraland to buy shit. You know, like even to make wearables, you have to have 500 mana.
You didn't have 500 mana.
You need to 500 mana, and that's what you pay to get your wearable, fucking processed so it's in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's why I wanted to buy it, because I do want to make wearables next year. So what? I'll rather get
Doesn't
$3 ones right now than pay 6 later. Fuck
Yeah,
that.
for real.
Just looking for the future, you know? Like,
Man,
fuck
that's
that.
$6. I'm telling you, I remember when it was fucking
Bro.
67 cents.
A
That was
month-
just a couple months ago.
Yeah, 2 months ago, that shit was like that, what you said.
88 cents.
But it had topped off above that, no? Like, it was at $3 it had topped off? Like, before this high?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to take a look at it.
It was like,
Yeah.
it was like 3.
And then it dropped all the way down again. Yeah.
And then it went back up.
Yeah. That's the shit, man. Like these new ones, Citus and Cypher. Like, I'm gonna keep looking at those. There's one, I don't know which one it is, but one of them, they released a token 2 weeks ago, and that shit's only like 8 cents or something like that.
That's was like a side chain.
That's a video games.
Oh, video
Those two are video games, yeah. For Cypher, I think you need the token to buy shit inside the video game, and the other one, you buy the token to be able to, like, soup up your player or some shit. It's like different stuff.
Have you guys bought anything on any other chains yet? Not yet.
Negative.
Nah, man. Honestly, that shit turns me off, cause it's like I can't even get them. Whenever a cool drops out, shit gets souped up so quick. Like, it's a turn off. You don't have a chance, you know.
Yeah.
You don't. Like, fucking what? Steph Curry's gonna be dropping one. I bet you, if we tried, we're not gonna get one.
You need to pay to get whitelisted.
Fuck that. Get paid. Like the VV ones, man. Those VV ones are so tight. The fuck
I
that.
really want one.
The fuck. That's pretty cool.
The VV ones.
Yeah.
You can buy one on the secondary
Nah.
for like triple the price.
Yeah. Fuck that.
They have some cool shit on there.
What's up with Cool Cats, man?
What about them?
Like, like, can't wait for their shit to drop. Cause they're just kind of like chilling, honestly. They do these airdrops though. Did you see the one that they airdropped? The little
Yeah,
Christmas
the
one?
Christmas card.
Yeah.
I mean, they're working.
Yeah. We'll
They
see.
give updates and stuff.
That's the thing. Next year, like, there's gonna be a lot of projects. Like, there's projects ahead of the game right now. There's certain projects that like have leverage because they started at the right time, and they got pushed a certain way, right? But next year there's gonna be like, you have to do certain moves for it to keep going, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So I wonder what certain projects are gonna do. You feel me? Like,
Mm-hmm.
because you lose steam if you don't do anything. So you have to do something exciting, you know, for it to stay up. You know,
Yeah.
it's happening with a lot. Like, what's the runner? Like Robotos.
What are they doing right now?
I'm not sure. I haven't looked into
Yeah,
it.
like you go
I'm
look
not
at
in that Discord.
you go and look at Robotos. They did that partnership with Time, and they're gonna release like a show or whatever, and now they went back down because Like a lot of people don't see value behind it, and then a lot of people stop talking about them. You know.
Yeah, because a lot of stuff was inflated anyway,
Mhm.
so it got corrected. So
That's
it's like
true.
maybe it's just where it needs to be.
Mhm. Let's see. Yeah, like another one that I think it looks cool, but like I want to see something more. You know, fucking the Dead Fellas.
Have they done anything right now?
No,
No, they got their comic coming out.
no,
They just took your money away.
nah. Let's see who else. What's another one?
Let me see. What games do I have?
Like loot. Like what the fuck happened to loot?
That was a scam from the beginning.
Yeah. It's still holding up at 2 ETH. That's insane.
The loot?
Oh, what's up with the whole fucking the ENS that someone gifted to who did they gift it to?
The NBA.
The NBA. That's another fucking thing right there. The Web2, Web3 battle right there. Like the NBA has money to pay, you know, like a little bit, at least even the ETH, like just for courtesy, you feel me? But like if you're gifting something, I feel like he got something behind the fucking on the back end, you know? Can't just give it to him for free.
Not the NBA.
Nah, you know? Like what the fuck?
NBA.eth. For free?
Yeah,
A multi-billion-dollar company?
that's weird.
Yeah, I can't. I mean, I get it if you were trying to like meet somebody in the NBA and try to like work a job somehow, but
Yeah.
I just don't see even being wealthy. Like I can't see myself just gifting it. Like, oh, here.
That's so true, man.
Like for what?
Yeah, and they don't even know who gifted it, right? Or did the guy come out?
No, he made like a little video. That's why I think you have to be a person that would be planning on doing something with that clout. Even if you're the guy that onboarded the NBA to Ethereum, you know? So like certain people will listen to you about stuff at least, you know?
That's how much. That's what you need to get listened to.
Yeah, dude. There's
People want attention
there's a
bad,
lot
man.
of people that we
What
listen
the
to
fuck?
that got lucky selling Top Shots early and
Yeah.
then got lucky minting apes and like now they're giving financial advice.
That's true.
Like a lot of us are just lucky, you know? You
Yeah.
just got to keep that in mind like
Wow.
They got
whatever.
the right art at the right time.
Yeah. And some people knew though. You know, some people had faith and minted a shitload and didn't sell them.
You know what I got rid of? The Ferocious. Got rid of that one. I ended up buying it back though for 0.1.
You had a ferocious?
Yeah, I ended up selling that bitch for 0.26. Yeah,
Nice.
yeah. Shit already went down to 0.19. You know, so
Mhm.
because not a lot of people are really looking at those like that. So I already know those shits are gonna drop. Similar to like the cool cat we got from fucking the cool cat gathering that there was a point people were paying like 0.5 for those shits, and now look at the price. You know,
Mhm.
same
Did it go
shit.
down right now?
What?
The cool cat?
No, I'm talking about that little LA cool cat that we got.
Mm.
It's so hard to get back into your VV account once you get out of it.
That's what I was trying to get the other day. I couldn't even get
Shit
into it,
takes
so
so long.
I was over that shit. Over it. That shit's weird, huh? Should keep you logged in. The app's kind of lame.
For real.
Shit. So fuck it. Let's wrap it up, or what? Is there anything else we're gonna talk about?
I think that's it. We kind of ran through it.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
That was pretty quick. It's pretty awesome. Hopefully something exciting happens before the new year. Should be sick. Feel me?
Or after.
New
Yeah.
Year's airdrop, maybe?
Shit.
MetaMask is gonna drop some tokens.
The
That'd,
MetaMask probably do it.
that'd be sick. Sick.
If they do it right before the new year, it's because of tax purposes. They just want to get rid of the money. Like, fuck out of here. You get me? Like.
Or an OpenSea one.
We were talking about that in the car. If OpenSeas did an actual one
Dude, that'd be crazy.
to make this one worth nothing.
That would be a chess move right there. But they don't want to be decentralized.
Yeah. Maybe that's a test for them. Like, come do it. Just do it.
We all know they're not. Like we're fucking hoping they are, but nah.
The MetaMask one, though. Fuck yeah. Let's
Yeah,
go.
if that does happen, it'd be pretty sweet.
Let's get it. Shit's insane. I still can't believe we're getting free money like that. It doesn't even feel real, man. It feels illegal as fuck. Honestly. Like, I even want to move out of the country. Like, honestly, like, what the fuck? Bro, like, cause it's fucking dumb. Like, how are we getting free money like that? Like,
It's true.
I'm just saying, you know, like, when the fuck in the last 30 years have you ever heard some shit like this?
Well, the government was giving free money.
Fuck. Shit's cool, man.
Free fucked up money.
But yeah, fuck it. We out.
All right. CryptoFoos out.